And we welcome you to McConnell Field as we get set for the Battle of Cowie Mountain tonight, the second time around, as the Panthers got the best of the Mustangs a week ago tonight in Silva. 16-4 was the result in that one. These two teams do battle again after a couple of wins for Smoky last week and a win for the Panthers last week as well against the Hayesville Yellow Jackets. Panthers come in on a two-game winning streak. Smoky Mountain Mustangs come in on a two-game winning streak. And we'll see if that will continue for the Panthers, who have started their winning ways. It took a while, and talking with Coach Jared Greenwood before tonight's contest, talked about really throughout high school baseball and baseball in general, usually pitching is ahead of hitting early in the season, and once you get settled in, you start to see the hitting catch up, and he thinks that is what's happened for his bunch. You see Caden Mason making his final warm-up tosses on the mound for Coach Jared Greenwood. He'll get the start tonight against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Around the infield, Anderson Terrell is over at third for the Panthers. Will Rowers at short, Isaiah Dees at second, Brock Bradley at first, Garrett Young behind the plate. After he's been nursing an injury throughout the season, he's back behind home plate. In the outfield, Hunter Lowe is in left, Attic Sutton at center, and Gunnar McConnell over in right. With the Smoky Mountain Mustangs, they'll send up to the plate to lead things off Andy Moore. Lane Plemons bats second. Weston Winchester bats third. Will Clonch is the cleanup hitter. Luke Rogers is the five-hole hitter. Batting sixth is Dawson Gunner. Josiah Ash bats seventh. Aiden Foxworth bats eighth. And Kason Shepard rounds out the lineup for the Mustangs, batting ninth. Pitching for the Mustangs is Ethan Gilder tonight. And we'll go through their defensive lineup in the bottom half of this inning. Looks like we're just about ready to get underway here at McConnell Field. Glad that you're with us on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. George Young alongside of our fantastic FPSN crew bringing you the action on this April evening. It's going to be chilly. Going to be downright frigid by the end of this one, and possibly see some frost tomorrow morning. Andy Moore leads it off to face Caden Mason. Umpires ready. Caden Mason's ready. Moore waits and takes ball one. And we are underway here at McConnell Field. The Mustangs come in at 10-4 and 3-4 in the Mountain 7 Conference. Franklin now 5-7 after two wins last week, 1-6 rather, in the Mountain 7 Conference. The 1-0 offering from Mason to Moore is a little outside, ball two. So 2-0 to Andy Moore. Moore swings and misses. Takes the count to 2 balls and a strike. Moore takes, and it hits the corner, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smoky with the all blue uniforms tonight. I kind of like them. Can't really tell on our cameras, but they do have pinstripes in there as well. Runs the count full, 3-2 as Mason sends that one out of the zone and high. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Andy Moore, the Mustang first baseman. Payoff. Sends that one towards Rowers at short, and he can't handle it. That'll be an error, allowing Andy Moore to reach E6. In the book goes Andy Moore down to first. That's going to bring Lane Plemons to the plate. Plemons, the shortstop for the Mustangs. He sends that one to Rowers, and he leaps, cannot make the play, and it'll be a bloop single into left. 2 on the Mustangs, and nobody out. That'll bring to the plate Weston Winchester. Winchester, the catcher for Coach Wes Plemons, at his first year at the helm of the Mustangs. Mason deals. They're going to call it a strike. I'm not sure if they'll say that he offered at it or it was in the zone. Either way, it's strike 1. Weston Winchester, the catcher, left-handed batting catcher. He offered at it. 0-2 now to Winchester. Smoky trying to get the runners moved over. We'll see if he swings away. The 0-2. Ring him up. No chainsaws out tonight early. Umpire, that was a slow chainsaw there. 1 gone. That'll bring Will Clonch to the plate, the designated hitter for the Mustangs, with runners at first and second, and now 1 out. Top half of the first inning. Sun setting here, thank goodness, because you would not be able to see that shot that we just showed you, the glare off of this enclosed press box. No windows open. Did he go around? It caught the outside corner for strike 1. Infield not holding the runners. 1 out, 0-1. Swung on and missed. Quickly in the hole is Will Clonch, the designated hitter. 0-2 the count on Clonch. Andy Moore at second, Lane Plemons down at first. Top half of the first inning. See folks with their hoodies down below in that shot. It is getting chilly. The wind's whipping too. The 0-2 pitch. Tried to paint the outside corner and missed. Did Caden Mason. Ball, 2 strikes to Will Clonch. Got some softball action happening. And just got an update. 9-2 in the bottom of the third inning. Franklin over East Henderson. Now time called at the plate. Got some breaking news here as Kendall Rummins has set the all-time career home run record now. She hit one in the ball game just a few moments ago and now has 29 career home runs and has broken Haley Bryson's record of 28. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Clonch, the designated hitter, takes a seat. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caden Mason. And that'll bring Luke Rogers to the plate. You know, Murphy's Law is that we would not be at the game that she broke the record. And always is the case. She had been searching and been tied for a number of ball games for that home run to break the record. The problem that Kendall Rummins has is nobody wants to pitch to her. But as West Henderson found out about a week and a half ago, you can't really walk Kendall Rummins because you got Ashlyn McConnell right behind her, and she hit that homer to break that game open against West Henderson. That one misses. Nine to 2, Franklin on top on the softball diamond. That's in the bottom of the third inning. 1-0, swung on and missed. That was a nasty pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to Luke Rogers. 2 on, 2 are out. The Mustang third baseman at the plate. Mason tried to paint the corner and missed. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Checked his swing, popped out of the glove of Garrett Young, but neither runners could advance. It'll take the count to 3 balls and a strike on Luke Rogers. Dawson Gunner on deck. Three, 1. Inside corner, strike 3. No. Yep. That was strike 2, excuse me. It runs the count full, 3-2 now. And lost the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 are out. Runners at first and second, top half of the first inning. Runners take off. Strike 3. So after allowing 2 runners to reach, 1 hit in the inning, Caden Mason able to strike out the side, and that's going to wrap things up in the top half of the first inning. We head to the home half right after this.
At Life Change Christian Counseling, our mission is to change lives through Christ's changeless truth. We provide virtual or in-person counseling, enrichment retreats for individuals and couples, premarital counseling to carry you through life's peaks and valleys, and team-building events for your organization, business, or church. Call, email, or scan the QR code to talk with Chaplain Mark Coker to find out how Life Change Christian Counseling can change your life.
Join the Franklin Area Chamber of Commerce on a 9-day trip of a lifetime to the United Kingdom. You'll fly direct from Atlanta to London, England for 3 days of exploring. Then it's off to Windsor and Stonehenge with visits to the ancient Roman baths before heading to Cardiff, the capital of Wales, and then over to Edinburgh. This 9-day deluxe tour includes entrance fees into attractions and a shuttle bus to and from the Atlanta airport. Contact Linda at the Chamber at 828-524-3161 to secure your seat on this epic trip.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning we go. Panthers coming to bat. They'll send Attic Sutton to the plate to lead it off. Anderson Terrell bats second. Will Rowers bats third. Brock Bradley in the cleanup spot tonight, batting fourth. Gunnar McConnell bats fifth. Peyton King at a designated hitter slot tonight. He'll bat sixth. Hunter Lowe bats seventh. Garrett Young bats eighth. And Isaiah Dees will round out the lineup for Coach Jared Greenwood, and he'll bat ninth tonight. And on the mound for Smoky Mountain and Coach Wes Clemens is Ethan Gilder. He's made his final warm-up toss. And he's going to deliver the first pitch of the bottom half of the first inning to Attic Sutton, who has strolled to the plate into the right-handed batter's box. Gilder deals high, 4-1. The 1-0 in for a strike, evens it up. Had a ball and a strike. Appreciate you watching tonight, wherever you may be and whatever platform you are tuned in on YouTube or Facebook. Glad that you're with us. I'm George Young, along with our executive producer, Philip Angels. That one is slapped towards short. Lane Plemons up with it over to first. Dug out by Andy Moore for the first out. 6-3. Goes Attic Sutton. That'll bring Anderson Terrell to the plate. Terrell, the third baseman tonight. One gone, nobody on. Fantastic FPSN crew. Philip Angel, executive producer. We've got Joshua and Spencer on cameras tonight. Philip, our executive producer, running the show for us on this chilly evening as the wind continues to whip and the temps are dropping quickly. Anderson Terrell at the plate after Weston Winchester gets his catcher's gear all adjusted. Now we're set and ready to go. Gilder deals. Ooh, it hit his bat. It's a foul ball. Let's see this replay. I was about to say, Philip, we got to replay this? Yeah. He ducked out of the way, and it hit his bat. That's funny. Awaiting the 0-1. Pounded into the ground, a high hop. Shepard over to first in time. 2 gone. 4-3 goes Terrell. Brings Will Rowers to the plate. Rowers, the shortstop. As I mentioned, these two teams both come on into tonight's contest on a 2-game winning streak. Panthers beat Smoky last Tuesday, and then Smoky ended up getting a couple of wins out of conference as they beat Hendersonville and Hayesville last week and put up double digits in both affairs, 18-7 against Hendersonville, 14-4 against Hayesville, as that one is sent into foul territory, and it's going to hit the top of the dugout. 2 balls and a strike now to Will Rowers. Panthers able to get a victory against Hayesville last week in a non-conference game. The 2-1 in the air, shallow right field. Kason Shepard will make the play for the final out. And that'll put a lid on the bottom half of the first inning. 1-2-3 go the Panthers. We head to the second, scoreless.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the second inning. Mustangs and Panthers are scoreless so far tonight. Talked about the schedule for Smoky. Here's the schedule for the Panthers. Coming up, 5 consecutive games on the road. And if you throw Robbinsville in there, that's tomorrow. They're playing a doubleheader. They're going to finish the game that was suspended back on March 13th and then play another 5-inning game against Robbinsville tomorrow. But if you throw that one in there, you've got 6 out of 7 on the road to end the season. And then on May 1st, usually that is senior night, but Franklin doesn't have a senior on the roster. So that'll just be the final regular season night of baseball. Here's our upcoming broadcast schedule. Since the baseball team's heading on a road trip, we're going to be able to get you a lot of softball over the next couple of weeks. Friday, it is Tuscola and the Lady Panthers. And then North Henderson on the 22nd of April. And you see the rest of them to round out the schedule, our broadcast schedule here on the network. So, Dawson Gunner is going to lead it off. Gunner, Ash, Foxworth slated to bat here for the Mustangs and Coach Wes Clemens. Dawson Gunner, the right fielder, stands in, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1 offering from Caden Mason, swung on and missed. Got out in front of that one. Off speed, breaking ball looked like. Awaiting the 0-2 pitch from Caden Mason. Here it is. Caught the corner, strike 3. Gunner is retired. That is 4 consecutive strikeouts for Caden Mason. That's going to bring Josiah Ash to the plate. Ash, the left fielder, as Mason kicks and fires and deals another strike. If you just joined us, Mason gave up a hit in the first inning, the second batter he faced after giving up. The defense behind him gave up an error and allowed leadoff man to reach. But since then, 4 consecutive strikeouts as that one is sent foul. And the whole 0-2 is Josiah Ash. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 5 consecutive strikeouts for Caden Mason. That brings to the plate Aiden Foxworth, the center fielder. First offering is a little outside for ball 1. A 1-0. That one misses. So 2-0 now. See that Tyler Buchanan is watching. Big Smoky guy. He runs a lot of their social media. Appreciate you, Tyler, tuning in tonight. Can guarantee Tyler's got to be watching, especially if it's Smoky involved. 2 balls at a strike after that one. Catches the zone. Does a great job with a lot of their social media. Smoky Mountain. There's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So can Caden Mason strike out the side and make it 6 consecutive strikeouts. Two. Foul back. Two. Inside. Runs it full, 3-2. Bounces away from Garrett Young. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Caden Mason strikes out the side. 6 consecutive strikeouts for Mason. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, we're scoreless at McConnell Field.
Hey, my name is Laura Covarrubias. I'm a senior at Macon Early College, and I've been selected for Franklin High School's Athlete of the Month for March. Some of my big accomplishments during the indoor season were probably breaking the 55-meter dash record and the 300-meter dash. And looking towards outdoor, I hope to continue breaking records, some including the 100-meter dash, the 100-meter hurdles, and the 300-meter hurdles. Although I don't run it often, I'd have to say that my favorite event in track and field is the 200-meter dash because it's longer than the 100, so you have more wiggle room, but it's shorter than the 400, so it's not as exhausting, and it's just a fun event. In the fall, I plan to attend Gardner-Webb University, where I will continue to run track and field, and I will pursue a degree in elementary education.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank. helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be Brock Bradley that'll lead it off. Bradley, McConnell, and King slated to bat for Coach Jared Greenwood. And it's going to be Ethan Gilder that'll remain on the hill for Coach Wes Plemons and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Bradley, the first baseman, waits. And he takes a strike. Bottom half of the second inning underway. Swung on, tipped into the glove. Strike two. Whoa, out of the zone. That one sails. Ball, 2 strikes to Brock Bradley. That one slipped out of the hands of Gilder. The 1-2. Pops the mitt high and outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. First strikeout for Gilder. The Cowbells have arrived. Going to bring Gunnar McConnell to the plate, the left fielder. One gone for the Panthers here in the bottom half of the second inning. Gilder kicks and fires, and that's a strike. Gilder works quickly. I like him already. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 is Gunnar McConnell. Outside corner, strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and McConnell takes a seat. Back-to-back strikeouts for Panther batters, and back-to-back strikeouts for Gilder brings Peyton King, the designated hitter, to the plate. Gilder wouldn't have to worry about a pitch clock. And 4 strike. Already 8 strikeouts between the two teams. And we're in the bottom of the second inning. Outside corner, strike 2. Oh-2 misses. Ball, 2 strikes now to Peyton King. 1-2 bounces up to the catcher, Weston Winchester, and runs it even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 are out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. Here's the pitch to the screen. It goes, runs it full. Softball may be over. I believe it is. See if we can get a final score. 3-2, fouled off. And Peyton King works a walk. So base runner for the Panthers. That's going to bring Hunter Lowe to the plate. Lowe, the right fielder. That one misses outside for ball 1. Runner at first, 2 out. Bottom of the second inning. Here at McConnell Field, Inland Sports Complex. Lights are taking effect as the sun is setting. Catches the corner for strike 1. (17-2) was the final on the softball diamond. They called it in the fourth inning. Franklin won 17-2, and Kendall Rummins broke the career home run mark tonight, their 29th in her career. Swung on and missed, hit and run was on, throw down. They got him. That's going to put a lid on the bottom half of the second inning. Caught stealing was Peyton King to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the third we go right after this.
Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC. Chris Rummins Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummins Construction.
Top of the third we go, at a scoreless game with the Battle of Cowie Mountain on the baseball diamond. Glad you are with us. Final on the softball diamond, 17-2. Lady Panthers defeated the Lady Eagles of East Henderson as the throw goes down. We're about to get this top of the third underway. It's going to be 9-1-2 in the Coach Wes Plemons order for Smoky Mountain. That'll bat Kaysen Shepard to lead it off. Andy Moore and Lane Plemons slated to bat for the Mustangs, wearing their all blue uniforms tonight. Do have some pinstripes in there. We just can't see with our cameras. They look pretty spiffy. As the wind starting to blow again, you see folks right behind home plate all bundled up. It is a cold night tonight. First offering from Cade Mason misses. 1-0 the count on Kaysen Shepard. But as I joked with a couple of fans, and they agreed with me, to have a baseball game in this area, the 1-0 hit towards short. Rowers up with it. Double clutches, and it's off the bag. Got to play at second, and he's out. So the relay came from Brock Bradley. We'll watch it here. And oh, yeah, the tag applied by Isaiah Dees. There's one gone. That's the second hit. Well, let's not. No, I don't think it's going to be a hit. They haven't put it up on the board yet. We'll call it an error. That one's swung on and missed at the plate. It's Andy Moore. I'll try to finish my scoring here. Moore reached on an error. He taps that one towards Rowers. Fields to first in time. 6-3 goes Andy Moore. That's going to bring Lane Plemons to the plate. He singled his only time up. Two are gone. Plemons squares, bunts. Going to be a beautiful bunt. Bunt single for Lane Plemons. Watch this. Couldn't do it any better. Look at that. Man. And it died, too.
Go West, I'm back. Go double three.
Two are gone. Runner at first. At the plate, it's Weston Winchester. He swings and misses at the first pitch from Caden Mason. Last time at the dish, it was Winchester striking out to begin 6 consecutive strikeouts for Smoky Mountain batters. Two are gone in the inning. The catcher waits. Runner takes off. Throw down. That one is swung on and missed at the plate. 0-2 the count. Runner able to advance. And Lane Clemens.
Come on, relax, buddy. Handle up. I'm back. Go double three. Hey, do a job here.
Winchester facing an 0-2 pitch from Cade Mason. Now Mason going to step off.
Go West, I'm back. I'm back. Next one up. Go five.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. Sutton. Now it's going to be Rowers. That will make the play for the final out. So, an error mixed in there. A bunt single. One runner left on. We head to the bottom of the third inning. We are still scoreless at Macon Middle School.
At Life Change Christian Counseling, our mission is to change lives through Christ's changeless truth. We provide virtual or in-person counseling, enrichment retreats for individuals and couples, premarital counseling to carry you through life's peaks and valleys, and team-building events for your organization, business, or church. Call, email, or scan the QR code to talk with Chaplain Mark Coker to find out how Life Change Christian Counseling can change your life.
Join the Franklin Area Chamber of Commerce on a 9-day trip of a lifetime to the United Kingdom. You'll fly direct from Atlanta to London, England for 3 days of exploring. Then it's off to Windsor and Stonehenge with visits to the ancient Roman baths before heading to Cardiff, the capital of Wales, and then over to Edinburgh. This 9-day deluxe tour includes entrance fees into attractions and a shuttle bus to and from the Atlanta airport. Contact Linda at the Chamber at 828-524-3161 to secure your seat on this epic trip.
Bottom of the third inning, we're still scoreless in the break. They confirmed with our scorekeeper, and they gave a hit there, so 2 hits officially for Smoky. No error on that play, and to the bottom of the third inning, it's going to be a Hunter Lowe that was at the plate when Peyton King was caught stealing. That will lead things off as Ethan Gilder remains on the hill for Coach Clemens and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Here's the conference standings in the Mountain 7 Conference. You see Tuscola is running away with it and hiding. They're up big. 2-game lead on West Henderson. 8-0 currently, 11-3 overall. You see Franklin next to Smoky Mountain. And East Henderson still winless. Panthers able to get a win against Smoky Mountain. This is their lone win in the conference. Smoky 10-4 overall, but just 2-4 in the Mountain 7 Conference. All right, looks like we're just about ready to begin this bottom half of the third inning. It'll be Hunter Lowe at the plate as Ethan Gilder will send one home to Hunter Lowe. Is that a strike or a ball? Did he say strike? Okay. Well, almost looked like he said up. Now it's 1-1. Officially put it up on the scoreboard now. The 1-1 in the air, left field. Josiah Ash dives. Did he make the play? Yeah, he did. Yeah, look at that. Went to a knee. That's going to be Garrett Young coming to the plate. No 0-1 now on Garrett Young. I see the guy with the cowbell. He's right behind home plate. That one is sent foul. You can see him there. The 0-2. Sent towards short, going to be a tough play over the glove of Lane Clemens into center field for a base hit. First hit off of Gilder for the Panthers. That'll send Garrett Young down to first. That's going to bring Isaiah Dees to the plate. Dees, the second baseman. Now we'll get a courtesy runner in for the catcher. As soon as I get a number on that kid, I'll let you know who it is, but I cannot grab a number. In for a strike. I believe that's number 9. No, it can't be number 9. He's number 9. Okay. Is it 9? 8? Okay, number 8. Colton Ledbetter. He's over at first. Now we got that figured out. 2 balls and a strike. Popped, foul, down the first baseline. Well, you've got these numbers that have the camouflage in the middle of them. The ones on the backs are big enough, but the ones on the front are really small. Even with my field goggles, it's kind of hard to pick up. 3 balls, 2 strikes after that one sails out of the zone. Full count to Isaiah Dees. Pounds that one into the ground, going to be a tough play. Fielded by the shortstop. Airmails it at first. They'll get the lead runner. And Isaiah Dees reaches on a fielder's choice. Brings Attic Sutton to the plate. Attic's the leadoff man, and he grounded to short. Somebody get hurt? What's going on here? We've got a meeting between the umpires about something over here. I don't really know what they could be discussing here. Smoky's coach, you see him standing there, must have asked the home plate umpire to get a second opinion about something here. Now the other umpire is over talking to the Smoky Mountains second baseman, Kason Shepard. Now they're going to discuss something else here. See if we can pick this up. The only thing I can think of is if Smoky Mountain coach Wes Clemens there is arguing that the runner interfered with the throw from second to first. But outside of that, do we still have that replay? We'll see here. See if we can see it here. Let's see. No, there's no way he went the other way, so I don't know what he could be. There was no contact. He went to the right and got out of the way. So I don't really know what they're discussing here. Okay. Comedians are out in the stands tonight. I have no idea. We're back to playing baseball now. So there are 2 out in the inning. Runner remains at first. After the fielder's choice, it's Sutton at the plate. And Sutton takes a strike. Now throw over to first, back safely, is Isaiah Dees. Sutton pounds one into the ground. That's going to kick foul. 0-2 the count now on Attic Sutton. These two teams met a week ago in Silva, with Franklin coming out victorious 16-4 to pick up their first conference victory, the 0-2 in the dirt. A 1-2 just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Attic Sutton. Anderson Terrell is on deck. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 are out. Runner takes off. Outside corner. It's a ball. Throw down. They got him. So for the second straight inning, it ends for the Panthers on an unsuccessful stolen base. Hayden King was caught at second, and now Isaiah Dees caught at second. We head to the top of the 4th inning in a scoreless game.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels, and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the 4th inning. The Panthers and Mustangs, the Battle of Cowie Mountain, knotted at 0 apiece. It's a pitcher's duel. At one point, Caden Mason, who you see making his final warm-up tosses, struck 6 consecutive batters out. Did have a hit, a bunt single. Lane Plemons in the top half of the 3rd inning, and also an error in there. It allowed a couple of Smoky Mountain runners to reach. Both teams have had base runners, but neither team has been able to scratch so far. Will Clonch, Luke Rogers, and Dawson Gunner slated to bat for the Mustangs. Clonch struck out his only time up. The designated hitter, cleanup hitter, is Will Clonch.
Klotz takes ball one. The 1-0, inside and tight. 2-0. Pitch, in for a strike. 2 balls at a strike on Will Klotz. Two 1 pitch. Allen misses. 3-1. In the air, center field. Sutton is there for out number 1. Now it sounds like the dinner bell has arrived. Had the cowbell, now he's got a dinner bell ringing it. Luke Rogers steps to the plate. He was a victim of a strikeout his only time up. Mason misses with the first one. The 1-0. As you see the wind picking up and blowing Mason's jersey. That one misses well outside. See what the temperature has dropped down to. 49. 2-0. That one caught the corner, strike 1. 2-1 to Luke Rogers. Inside, 3-1. Almost wanted to pull the trigger. The 3-1, in for a strike. Payoff. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Seventh strikeout for Caden Mason. That's going to bring Dawson Gunner to the plate. Gunner swings and misses. Dawson Gunner also a victim of a strikeout his last time at the plate. The 0-1. Misses. Evens it up. One, inside and tight. 2-1. Caught the corner. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 are out. Nobody on. Top half of the 4th inning.
Caden Mason looks in. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Runs it full, 3-2. Misses low, ball 4. A 2-out walk for Caden Mason. Sends Dawson Gunner down to first. That's going to bring Josiah Ash to the plate. I believe that's the first walk. Yeah, first walk issued by Caden Mason. Now we're going to get a meeting. It's like pitching coach coming out to talk to his infield. Top of the 4th inning. In this pitcher's duel. Franklin will be in action coming up on Friday against the West Henderson Falcons right here at McConnell Field. And after that, you don't have an opportunity to see the Panthers here at home until May 1st. We won't have that game on the network because we'll have softball for you on Friday against West Henderson. 2 out, runner at first. Now at the plate, Josiah Ash. Runner takes off in the dirt. Not going to throw. Garrett Young, and reaching second without a throw is Dawson Gunner. Pounded into the dirt. Back to the screen it goes. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. That one misses. 2-1. Ash waits. 2-1. Misses. 3-1. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Caden Mason. And Josiah Ash heads down to first. It's going to bring Aiden Foxworth to the plate. He was a victim of a strikeout, his only time up at the dish. 2 on, 2 out. Foxworth, the center fielder, at the plate. Like some activity fixing to start happening in the Panther bullpen. So we see some activity heading down the line. That one is set into shallow right field. Now going to be on the infield as it curls back in. Isaiah Dees makes the play for the final out. Some drama in the top of the 4th inning. Smoky Mountain strands 2 runners as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We are still scoreless.
My name is Laura Covarrubias. I'm a senior at Macon Early College, and I've been selected for Franklin High School's Athlete of the Month for March. Some of my big accomplishments during the indoor season were probably breaking the 55-meter dash record and the 300-meter dash. And looking towards outdoor, I hope to continue breaking records, some including the 100-meter dash, the 100-meter hurdles, and the 300-meter hurdles. Although I don't run it often, I'd have to say that my favorite event in track and field is the 200-meter dash because it's longer than the 100, so you have more wiggle room, but it's shorter than the 400, so it's not as exhausting, and it's just a fun event. In the fall, I plan to attend Gardner-Webb University, where I will continue to run track and field, and I will pursue a degree in elementary education.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, and we're underway. You never know how long in between innings is going to last. You just kind of spin the wheel. It's Gilder that sends one to the plate that hits Attic Sutton, who was leading off for the Panthers. So the leadoff man is on after Sutton is hit by a pitch. We'll see if that is a sign of things to come. Both pitchers maybe starting to lose a little bit of gas here in the fourth inning, as we saw Caden Mason walk a couple of batters. Runner at first is going to bring to the plate Anderson Terrell. Terrell sends that one into center field. Center fielder able to make the play. Foxworth made the play for out number one. Let's see this replay, because that was a spectacular catch. Coming right at you. Runner had to head back to first. Hit Attic Sutton. All right, he's going to bring Will Rowers to the plate. Rowers flied out. His only time up is that one sells outside. 1-0 the count to Will Rowers. High, 2-0. In for a strike. After a offensive explosion, at least for the Panthers in the first meeting, final was 16-4. It's been a pitcher's duel. 2-1. Up the middle and scooped by the shortstop. Going to fire to first. Bang, bang. And he's out. Does move the runner over. 2 gone. Ooh, wow, that was close. Brock Bradley now bats. Bradley, victim of a strikeout, his only time up. Runner in scoring position for the Panthers as Bradley bats, takes outside for ball 1. Bradley going to step out. You see the wind in that shot there. Hit in the air left field. Josiah Ash going to camp under it, and he'll make the play for the final out. So that's going to wrap up the bottom half of the fourth inning. We are still scoreless as we head to the fifth.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the fifth inning in a pitcher's duel. Still scoreless. Caden Mason remains on the hill. He sends that one to the backstop. Garrett Young behind home plate. Top of the fifth, due up for the Mustangs. It's going to be 9, 1, and 2 in the Coach Wes Plemons order. It's Kason Shepard going to lead it off. Andy Moore and Lance Plemons. A little bad here. Shepard reached on an error. His only time up. We have all kinds of cool technology that we're adding slowly here at FPSN. We actually have a telestrator. I'm going to actually, for the first time ever, circle somebody. See that guy right there? That's your hit. Take it off. That's your cowbell guy, and it worked. It's amazing. Telestrator actually worked. We've got to get better at taking it off screen there. I'm going to let Byron McClure do that for football. He's going to be in heaven. The 0-1, fouled off. 0-2 the count. Feel like John Madden on telestrator. The 0-2. Foul back to the screen. Kason Shepard stays alive. Mason deals, trying to paint the inside corner and missed. One, two. Evens it up. Come on, 2-2 pitch. Runs it full, 3-2. In the air, on a line, and drops in front of Attic Sutton for a base hit. Leadoff man is on for the Mustangs. Top of the order we go, and Andy Moore. Moore grounded out, reached on an error. Well, now, it looks like they have fixed the scoreboard. They did put an error up there. Okay. I put an error in my book as well. Controversial a couple of innings ago. Did he offer at it? It's the question. Evidently not. Ball one. Oh, the umpire behind the pitcher's mound says he did go around. 0-1. Andy Moore, is he going to square around and try to move the runner over? And that left-handed batter's box has got an advantage. Does square, takes outside for ball one. Throw over to first and back safely. It is Kason Shepard. Long look in for Caden Mason. Now he
comes set, 1-1. Squares around, takes high, does more. After tonight, the Mustangs have the honor and the privilege of going to Tuscola on Friday night. Take on the Mountaineers. Foul back to the screen. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, battle up 2.
The 2-2 pounded into the ground. Going to be a tough play for Mason. Got a field and throw over quickly. Does get the runner for the first out. Well, they're going to say he's safe. Hold on. All right, they're going to say he's safe. What did we see? Okay. Take the out off the board. And talking about having the honor and the privilege of going to play Tuscola Smoky on Friday. There's the record of the Mountaineers. Are 8-0 in the conference, 11-3 overall. Conference standings in the Mountain 7. So we've got 2 runners on for the Mustangs and nobody out. It's going to bring to the plate Lane Clemens. Did they give him a hit? I have to give him a hit. That was a slow roller on the infield, and that one's in for a strike. Clemens at the plate reached on an infield single, a bunt single. But he also reached back in the first inning. He's 2 for 2. Here's the 0-1. Squares in the dirt. Garrett Young able to keep it from going to the backstop, and he evens it up at a ball and a strike. A critical point in this ball game, top of the 5th inning. Back-to-back singles for the Mustangs. Runners at first and second. Mason kicks and fires, 1-1. That one's a nice bunt once again. It's going to be in no man's land. Everybody's going to be safe. Bases are loaded now. Hey, even if he was able to field that one cleanly, I don't even know if he had to play at first. Let's give him a hit. That's going to bring Weston Winchester to the plate. Winchester, victim of a strikeout and a flyout, and Winchester takes high for ball 1. And just misses.
Good, number 3. I'm back.
The 2-0. Going to fall for a base hit. At least one run's going to score. They're going to send the runner from second. He's going to put on the brakes. They'll throw down to third. Got him. I missed it there. There it is. Ooh. I kind of agree with the Smoky Mountain fans there. That wasn't very close compared to that previous play where I thought that they got him at first a couple of batters ago. So one run does come home to score.
So it's 1-0 Smoky Mountain. That's going to bring to the plate Will Clunch. The fact remains 4 consecutive singles for the Mustangs. Now some discussion still happening. Now the fans getting sarcastic. Well, let's just see the pitching change on the mound. So we'll tell you, I believe it's going to be Lance Parker that will come in relief of Caden Mason. We'll tell you exactly who it is. Looks like that's who it's going to be after this. Stay with us.
My name is Laura Covarrubias. I'm a senior at Macon Early College, and I've been selected for Franklin High School's Athlete of the Month for March. Some of my big accomplishments during the indoor season were probably breaking the 55-meter dash record and the 300-meter dash. And looking towards outdoor, I hope to continue breaking records, some including the 100-meter dash, the 100-meter hurdles, and the 300-meter hurdles. Although I don't run it often, I'd have to say that my favorite event in track and field is the 200-meter dash because it's longer than the 100, so you have more wiggle room, but it's shorter than the 400, so it's not as exhausting, and it's just a fun event. In the fall, I plan to attend Gardner-Webb University, where I will continue to run track and field, and I will pursue a degree in elementary education.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Mason went 4 1/3. Only gave up 1 run. It's Lance Parker who comes out of the bullpen in relief of Caden Mason. He's making his final warm-up tosses. And he's going to face Will Clunch, the designated hitter for Smoky. He flied out and struck out against Caden Mason. 1 run has come across here at the top of the 5th inning. 2 runners remain on the base paths for the Mustangs. Winchester at first, Plemons at second. Clunch settles into the right-handed batter's box. Parker deals. It'll be a slow roller to second. Now a rundown. Garrett Young fires down to third, gets away, not too terribly far. Did they call the runner out at second? The runner is still over at second. He hasn't left the base pad yet. Now a long discussion. Oh, goodness. Right now the bases are loaded, but that could change. I never saw the umpire signal what exactly occurred at second. Now Coach Greenwood is going to get decision from the umpire about what's happening. Now he's getting demonstrative. Now we're going to have another discussion. Now they're going to say that the runner at second is out. It took a long time. That may be the longest out I have ever seen signaled. Good, great. That was almost 5 minutes. Now, Coach Greenwood, what's he discussing now? Coach Greenwood right here, by the way. That's Coach Greenwood. I have to use my telestrator. All right, so there we go. We will remove the runner at second. There are 2 gone in the inning, and that's going to bring Luke Rogers to the plate. Clonch reached on a fielder's choice. Rogers has struck out his only 2 times at the plate. He's 0 for 2. And Rogers takes a strike. I never saw the umpire even say safe or anything. Runner is taken off. They're trying to get him in a rundown, and he will get tagged out before the run scores. That'll put a lid on the top of the 5th inning. Very eventful top of the 5th inning we head to the home half right after this.
At Life Change Christian Counseling, our mission is to change lives through Christ's changeless truth. We provide virtual or in-person counseling, enrichment retreats for individuals and couples, premarital counseling to carry you through life's peaks and valleys, and team-building events for your organization, business, or church. Call, email, or scan the QR code to talk with Chaplain Mark Coker to find out how Life Change Christian Counseling can change your life.
Join the Franklin Area Chamber of Commerce on a 9-day trip of a lifetime to the United Kingdom. You'll fly direct from Atlanta to London, England for 3 days of exploring. Then it's off to Windsor and Stonehenge with visits to the ancient Roman baths before heading to Cardiff, the capital of Wales, and then over to Edinburgh. This 9-day deluxe tour includes entrance fees into attractions and a shuttle bus to and from the Atlanta airport. Contact Linda at the Chamber at 828-524-3161 to secure your seat on this epic trip.
Welcome back. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, Smoky now on top 1-0. It's going to bring Gunnar McConnell to lead it off for the Panthers. Peyton King, Hunter Lowe slated to bat. McConnell struck out his only time against Gilder. He sends that one towards short. Up with it is Clemens to first. Close plays out. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to be Peyton King at the plate, the designated hitter. King walked his only time up, was stranded back in the 2nd inning. King swings and misses at the first pitch from Gilder. Ethan Gilder, if you just joined us, has pitched the entire ball game for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He's got 1 out already. Quickly, 2-0. Check that, 1-2. Evens it up. King sends that one into the ground. Foul down the third base line. Two. Inside corner, strike 3. Peyton King is retired. Third strikeout for Ethan Gilder of Panther batters brings Hunter Lowe to the plate with 2 gone. low, flied out. His last time up at the dish, his only time up. He's 0 for 1, and he takes a strike. And Gilder's dealing. That one misses. Ball, 2 strikes now. Lowe going to step off. He'll step out. Now step back in. 1-2. Pounded. It should be a ball, I think. It was pounded into home. Yeah, the umpire behind first base is saying it was a foul ball. And you see the umpire right there. Oh, goodness. We're going to have another meeting. This guy right here was saying foul the whole time.
Now batter for Franklin, number 18, Jared Young.
Okay. Well, he's going to remain at first. All right. So that's going to bring Garrett Young to the plate. It'll be an infield single for Lowe. He stands at first. Garrett lays off the first offering. 1-0 the count. In for a strike. The 1-1 towards third. Up with it is Rogers. Over to first. They got him, much to the dismay of the first base coach. We do have a replay before we head to break of the umpire here. I was talking about that previous play. You see here, he has his hands in the air. See? All right, top of the 6th we go. 1-0 Smoky.
Chris Rumman's Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rumman's Construction. Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. 1-0 Smoky. Top of the 6th that we go, as it's going to be the heart of the Smoky Mountain Mustang order. Due up for Coach Wes Plemons. It's Luke Rogers, Dawson Gunner, and Josiah Ash. That'll bat here. 5, 6, and 7. Rogers, victim of a strikeout, is 2 times up at the dish. Lance Parker remains on the mound for Coach Jared Greenwood. As we had a wild bottom of the 5th there. And he's taking a couple more warm-up tosses. Panthers in action coming up on Friday. We won't have that ball game here on the network. We'll have softball for you, and then Robbinsville tomorrow, and then 5 consecutive road games for the Panthers. Asheville, West, Irwin, Hayesville, East Henderson. And May 1st, the final regular season night of baseball is May 1st against East Henderson. No seniors on this roster this year, so no senior night festivities. And here are the games on the network we'll have over the next couple of weeks as finally the final warm-up toss is thrown by Lance Parker. See softball coming up on Friday. The Lady Panthers won tonight over East Henderson. 17-2, I believe, was the final. And Kendall Rummins set the career home run mark with her 29th career long ball. She's been chasing that for a while. Rogers is set to stroll up to the plate. Parker kicks and fires. And Rogers takes a strike. In the dirt, ball 1. The 1-1, in for a strike. Bounces away, evens it up. Parker deals 2-2, sent towards third. Terrell up with it, over to first, off the bag. That'll be an error on the throw. That'll be the third error by the Panthers tonight, and allowing Luke Rogers to reach E5 as Dawson Gunner strolls up to the plate. Struck out, walked. Dawson Gunner settles into the right-handed batter's box. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Squares around it, it hit him. It did. Josiah Ash set and ready to go in the batter's box. He drew a walk his last time up, and he struck out his first time up at the dish. He's going to square around. Bradley going to charge. Pops it up. Foul down the third baseline. The 0-1 takes a strike. First baseman Brock Bradley is so close to home plate. Now he's heading back to his first base position. I mean, he is almost on the lip of the grass there in the circle. He's that close. See if he swings away. There's Ash down 0-2. He's going to swing away, and it hit him. My goodness. Bases are loaded now. Back-to-back hit batsman. That's going to bring Aiden Foxworth to the plate. My, oh my. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Mustangs. Foxworth is 0 for 2. Parker deals high. Ball 1. To the screen it goes.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Fox. Let's go, Fox. Hey, doing a job. Let's go. Doing a job.
The 1-1. Had some big eyes laid off of it. 2 balls and a strike. Kason Shepard on deck. 9-hole hitter. Aiden Foxworth in the 8th slot, the batting order for the Mustangs. The 2-1. 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Walks and a run. So far in the inning, error, 2 hit batsmen, and a walk. And Smoky Mountain now has taken a 2-0 lead. Long stroll to the mound comes Coach Jared Greenwood to talk to his infield. Let's cool down to 46. Difficult situation for the Panthers. Lance Parker on the mound. They're going to leave him out there. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Runs already come home to score. 2-0 Smoky Mountain. And on the offensive side for the Panthers, bats have been silent tonight. They've been asleep. Really, I mean, Smoky hasn't hit the lights out. Just benefited from a couple of hits batsmen and an error. 3 errors of the ball game. So at the plate now for the Mustangs, Kason Shepard. He takes low and outside for ball 1. Gunner at third, Ash at second, Foxworth down at first. 2-0. Pass time up. Kason Shepard singled. Have him back in the 5th inning, where Smoky scored their other run so far. Ball 3. In for a strike. 3-1 the count.
Go 3.
That one's in for a strike. Runs at full 3-2. Fouled Shepherd stays alive. Third hit batsman. It would have been ball 4 anyway. Another run that comes home to score. And it may be the end of the evening for Lance Parker. Top of the order on deck here, and Andy Moore. And then Lane Plemons. But we'll see if that's the end of the evening. Looks like it will be. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is. Don't exactly know who they're going to bring in here. We'll tell you who it is in just a few moments. Stay with us.
Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC.
Join the Franklin Area Chamber of Commerce on a 9-day trip of a lifetime to the United Kingdom. You'll fly direct from Atlanta to London, England for 3 days of exploring. Then it's off to Windsor and Stonehenge with visits to the ancient Roman baths before heading to Cardiff, the capital of Wales, and then over to Edinburgh. This 9-day deluxe tour includes entrance fees into attractions and a shuttle bus to and from the Atlanta airport. Contact Linda at the Chamber at 828-524-3161 to secure your seat on this epic trip.
Chris Rumman's Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rumman's Construction.
All right, this new pitcher is Will Rower. You see him on screen. Came over from his shortstop position. He's making his final warm-up tosses. And we got some defensive changes as Gunnar McConnell comes from left field. Now is going to be at short. Colton Ledbetter now is in left field. I believe that's all the defensive changes. Top of the order for Smoky, it's Andy Moore that'll stroll to the plate. Bases loaded, nobody out. If you just joined us, here's what's transpired in the inning. An error, 3 hit batsmen, and a walk. The left-hand batting Andy Moore gets set to face Will Rowers. A throw over to first. They said that the play had not been initiated. The ball was dead, so they could not get the runner at first. Whoever just yelled from the stands, good idea. I agree with him. You know, have to take a chance. Infield shades in on the grass. In the air, left field. That's going to fall. That'll plate another run. Everybody moves up. Single. And a run comes home. Bases remain loaded and nobody out. It's 3-0 Smoky Mountain. first hit in the inning. Foxworth heads down to third, Shepard at second, and Andy Moore at first. Lane Plemons now bats. He has a couple of, actually 3 singles. He has a bunt single and 2 regular singles. Is it 4-0? Is that right? Yeah, my scoreboard's not right. Yep, it's 4-0 now. Allen misses. Yeah, that's right. McConnell able to scoop it short, get the force at home, and there's 1 out. Fielder's choice for Plemons. He stands at first.
Now batting for Smoky Mountain, number 33, Weston Winchester.
He's going to bring Weston Winchester to the plate. Singled his last time up, flied out, struck out. 1 gone, bases remain loaded.
Go West, I'm back.
Towards short. To second for 1, double clutch. They get him. Double play. Pitcher's best friend, a huge double play. Got the runner there. Throw to first. Yeah, sure did. Wow. What a huge double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, 3 make that 4-0. Smoky, stay with us.
At Life Change Christian Counseling, our mission is to change lives through Christ's changeless truth. We provide virtual or in-person counseling, enrichment retreats for individuals and couples, premarital counseling to carry you through life's peaks and valleys, and team building events for your organization, business, or church. Call, email, or scan the QR code to talk with Chaplain Mark Coker to find out how Life Change Christian Counseling can change your life.
Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th we go as, there it is. Plays over the PA system. And remaining on the hill for Smoky Mountain is Ethan Gilder. He's making a couple of more warm-up tosses as his catcher, Weston Winchester, was the final out there in the top of this inning, so he had to get suited back up. Coming to bat for the Panthers, 9, 1, and 2. It's going to be Isaiah Dees that'll lead it off. Then we'll head to the top of the order. Attic Sutton and Anderson Terrell slated to bat. Panthers have some work to do, down now 4-0. But it could have been a lot worse. Dees reached on a fielder's choice, his only time at the plate. Only 2 hits in the ball game for the Panthers against Gilder. That one heads to the backstop. And quickly, Isaiah Dees is in the hole, 0-1. Ducks out of there for ball 1. Dees sends that one into shallow right on his horse. Couldn't make the play. Dawson Gunner. Did he get a glove on it's the question. Couldn't tell. Oh, yeah, popped right out of his glove. That'll be an error. Couldn't tell from our angle. The first error tonight for Smoky Mountain. That's going to bring the top of the order and Attic Sutton to the plate. He was hit by a pitch as the last time up, and he grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Stranded back in the 4th inning when he was hit by a pitch.
A runner at first, and Isaiah Dees and Attic Sutton will take a ball. Anderson Terrell on deck. Inside and tight, 2-0. In the air, center field, dead center. It's Foxworth. He'll make the play. One gone for Anderson Terrell. Anderson Terrell tonight is 0 for 2. He flied out and he grounded out. Fouls it off down the first base line. Low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Popped straight up in foul territory. First baseman giving chase, and he could not secure it. Andy Moore had a chance. Ball, 2 strikes now on Anderson Terrell. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 gone. Brings Will Rowers to the plate, who is now the pitcher. Rowers 0 for 2 in the ball game. 2 gone, runner at first. Panthers trailing 4-0. Over to Plemons. He'll flip to second for the force. And that'll do it for the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-0 Smoky as we head to the 7th. Join the Franklin Area Chamber of Commerce on a 9-day trip of a lifetime to the United Kingdom. You'll fly direct from Atlanta to London, England for 3 days of exploring. Then it's off to Windsor and Stonehenge with visits to the ancient Roman baths before heading to Cardiff, the capital of Wales, and then over to Edinburgh. This 9-day deluxe tour includes entrance fees into attractions and a shuttle bus to and from the Atlanta airport. Contact Linda at the Chamber at 828-524-3161 to secure your seat on this epic trip. Welcome back. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Will Rowers remains on the hill for Coach Jared Greenwood. He's making his final warm-up toss. And Smoky Mountain going to send the heart of the order to the plate. We've got cleanup hitter Will Klotz that will lead it off. Luke Rogers and Dawson Gunner slated to bat 4, 5, and 6 in the Mustang order. Panthers will be in action coming up tomorrow at Robbinsville. It's going to be a doubleheader tomorrow as they will conclude the ball game back from March 13th that was suspended here in McConnell Field in the 3rd inning. And then they'll play another game after that. And then traveling or coming back home to McConnell Field will be the Panthers on Friday to take on the West Henderson Falcons. And we will be over at the softball diamond on Friday. We'll have that one on the network. 4-0 Smoky Mountain.
with Claunch, Rogers, and Gunner slated to bat here for Coach Clemens. Will Claunch so far in the ball game is 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice, flied out, and struck out. Rowers ready to go. And the first offering is high and tight for ball 1. Almost hit him. 2-0. Three and 0. Right down the middle for strike 1. Three, 1, high and tight, ball 4. Luke Rogers strolls up to the plate to face Will Rowers. Reached on an error and struck out a couple of times. Running first, nobody out for the Mustangs. 4-0. Smoky here in the top of the 7th. We've got discussion here. The Mustang coach pointing down to first. We have a pinch runner here. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a pinch runner. Let's see. Looks like Buchanan will be running at first now. And Luke Rogers at the plate. That one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Was fouled back. 0-2 the count now on Luke Rogers. The 0-2 bounces away from Young. That'll advance the runner. Ball 2 strikes to Luke Rogers. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rogers is retired. That'll be the first strikeout for Will Rowers. Brings Dawson Gunner to the plate. Gunner struck out his first time up at the plate, walked, and was hit by a pitch. He swings and misses. We got time called. Coach Greenwood heading out to talk to his pitcher. must have seen something from the dugout that he wanted to discuss with his infield. I don't know what it could be, maybe signs or something here with the runner at second. Now we're going to have a pitching change. Got a pitching change. It's going to be Isaiah Dees. He's going to inherit an 0-1 count to Dawson Gunner. So we've got a pitching change mid-batter here. All right, so he's going to warm up. We're going to take a break. We'll come back right after this.
Hey, my name is Laura Covarrubias. I'm a senior at Macon Early College, and I've been selected for Franklin High School's Athlete of the Month for March. Some of my big accomplishments during the indoor season were probably breaking the 55-meter dash record and the 300-meter dash. And looking towards outdoor, I hope to continue breaking records, some including the 100-meter dash, the 100-meter hurdles, and the 300-meter hurdles. Although I don't run it often, I would have to say that my favorite event in track and field is the 200-meter dash because it's longer than the 100, so you have more wiggle room, but it's shorter than the 400, so it's not as exhausting, and it's just a fun event. In the fall, I plan to attend Gardner-Webb University, where I will continue to run track and field, and I will pursue a degree in elementary education.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Got an 0-1 count, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
To hear the umpire letting us know exactly what is transpiring. It is going to be Isaiah Dees that'll come over from his second base position. Will Rowers now playing second. Dees inherits an 0-1 count to Gunner. And the first offering from Isaiah misses for ball 1. We think that Rowers was on a pitch count tonight. There's a doubleheader tomorrow, then you got a game on Friday, and you can't pitch with so many pitches in a week. Here's the 1-1. That one catches the corner. Ball 2 strikes to Dawson Gunner. Swung on and missed, and they will tag him out. Route number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts, one by Will Rowers and that one by Isaiah Dees. And it's Josiah Ash that'll step to the plate with 2 out, runner at second. Hit by a pitch, walked and struck out. Dees deals a strike. Bounces away from Garrett Young. I'll advance the runner. The 1-1 pitch catches the zone. Ball 2 strikes. Great pitch, Isaiah Dees. One, 2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Smoky strands a runner. Bottom of the 7th we go. 4-0 Smoky.
At Life Change Christian Counseling, our mission is to change lives through Christ's changeless truth. We provide virtual or in-person counseling, enrichment retreats for individuals and couples, premarital counseling to carry you through life's peaks and valleys, and and team-building events for your organization, business, or church. Call, email, or scan the QR code to talk with Chaplain Mark Coker to find out how Life Change Christian Counseling can change your life.
Join FPSN each month during the school year as we spotlight outstanding performances from student athletes with the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental Athlete of the Month video feature. It's presented by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion for service, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. And by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. 4-0, bottom of the 7th. We go. Due up for the Panthers, middle part of the order. You've got the cleanup hitter in Brock Bradley, Gunnar McConnell and Peyton King, 4, 5, and 6. Due up here. Panthers need 4 runs to keep it going. Now, some discussion just to the right there. Pan over, some discussion going on. I don't know what's happening here. They got the lineup card out. It's not always a good thing. What's happening? Making sure that everybody's got the right lineup here. All right, so it looks like it will be Brock Bradley that will lead it off. There he is. He's ready to go. And it's going to be Gilder that will remain on the hill. He's ready to go. Trying to complete the game as Bradley stands in. Struck out his first time up at the plate. Gilder sends it low for ball 1. Pounded into the dirt. Going to be a tough play. Did it hit him? It bounced away down the right field line. Brock Bradley heading to second. Is he going to try to take third? Yes, he is. Bradley is going to make it all the way down to third. Not sure you can give an error on this play. That would have been a bang play. I'm going to give him a hit. So now that's going to bring to the plate Gunnar McConnell. McConnell 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. McConnell. Takes a strike. The 0-1. In the air. Shortstop. Lane Clemens going to make the play for out number 1. Not deep enough for a run to score. It's going to bring to the plate Peyton King. No, we're going to get Ledbetter, it looks like, not King, who's in the DH slot. Looks like it's going to be Ledbetter. Colton Ledbetter. First time up for Ledbetter. Left-handed batting Ledbetter. Waits for Gilder. And he watches one pop the mitt right down the middle for strike 1. Offered at it, 0-2. Gilder wastes no time. Ball 2 strikes. Outside corner, strike 3. Panthers down to their last out. Hunter remains at third. That's going to bring to the plate Hunter Lowe. Single and a fly out, and he swings and it misses. 0-1 the count. Gilder trying to throw a complete game shutout. That one misses. They get revenge from last week's make that 16-4 victory for the Panthers. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Low down to his last strike, and so are the Panthers. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 are out. Swung on and missed. Nope. They say he got a piece of it.
Got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now time called at the plate.
Here we go. Counts 2 and 2. Play.
2-2. Misses. Runs it full, 3-2. Towards second. Shepard up with it to first in time. And that's going to do it. The Mustangs get revenge from last week and defeat the Panthers. Shut them out, 4-0. Only 3 hits for the Panthers in this one tonight, and a crushing defeat after 2 in a row for the Panthers. They fall to 5-8. Smoky Mountain advances their mark to 11-4. They pick up their 3rd conference win of the season. Make that their 4th conference win of the season. Now they're 4-4 in the conference, 11-4 overall. 4-0 the final. Panthers drop another conference ball game. That's their 7th conference loss this season. They are now 1-7 in the Mountain 7 Conference and look forward to a non-conference doubleheader tomorrow, finishing a game and playing another one tomorrow against the Robbinsville Black Knights, and then they'll be back home here against the West Henderson Falcons coming up on Friday. All right, that's going to wrap it up for our fantastic FPSN crew, including Joshua Chastain, and Spencer and Philip Angel, our executive producer. For all involved, I'm George Young. Till Friday, so long, everybody.